unless you're living under a rock. You saw what happened yesterday. No surprise there. Bitcoin absolutely shatters its all-time high. So what happens when Bitcoin shatters its all-time high? All these other penny stocks, or these like coins that cost like basically nothing, start to move up. So here's the strategy, right? You got to realize that every time Bitcoin is on the move, you have a whole network of smaller coins that are so cheap right now that are also on the move. I mean, the days of buying coins for 10 cents? It's insane. I mean, I'm just thinking about what's going to happen in a year from now. People are they're going to not understand why they didn't buy these coins for 10 cents when now they're even only $1 a year from now. Oh, great. 10 times gains in 1 year on one investment. Literally. All right, so here's the trick, okay? This is what you got to do. You got to keep your head about you, because all of these markets, Bitcoin included, they are always a bubble. Now, people might be like, well, it's not a bubble, right? If it's just going to keep running up and it's going to get more and more power as it runs up, how is it a bubble? It's always a bubble. It always crashes. That's how you make your money. So you watch for that crash. Don't try to predict when or where the crash is coming, but just watch for it, because when that crash comes, dump everything you have into that crash, because it's just going to run up even higher the next time. Now, Bitcoin's what, at like 23,000 right now or something insane like that? Oh my Lord in heaven. Like yesterday, it had never broken 20,000. Anyway, so what's the strategy? How do you invest your money into this so that a year from now, you're literally laughing at everyone who didn't do it? How do you do it? You look for the coins that are moving with Bitcoin. That's the key here, because if you want to compare this to stocks, Bitcoin is like the S&P 500. It's kind of just it's telling the whole story. So the trick is to see what variation on the theme of Bitcoin all of these other coins are, right? They don't actually move exactly the same as Bitcoin does, but they do move as affected by Bitcoin. So you have to understand what is the relationship between Bitcoin and coin A, B, C, D, and E. And of course, you have to believe in Bitcoin. If you don't believe in Bitcoin, then go somewhere else, right? Like, you have to believe that this thing is easily, conservatively going to 100,000 this year. I mean, at this point, it's probably going to happen a lot sooner than a year from now, maybe only 6 months from now. So what's going to happen in the next 6 months? What's going to happen in the next 1 month? Well, you're going to be able to see which coins are reacting to Bitcoin moving up. Now, obviously, XRP, idiot proof. XLM, also idiot proof. Literally, these coins are so obviously following Bitcoin that you'd have to be blind not to notice. There are a lot of coins that are related to Bitcoin. You just have to find out exactly how they're related. And this is where the Meshuggah study comes in. Straight up, kid. Meshuggah study is like, how do cycles work? What happens when multiple cycles are juxtaposed against each other? What kind of shapes reveal themselves? That's why this game is so much fun to me. That's what Meshuggah, that's my reward in some ways. So we basically had a really great chance to kind of collect some data from this whole run up with Bitcoin. We can see, okay, which coins are reacting, which coins are not. When are they reacting? Are they reacting before? So for example, what coins blew up before Bitcoin had its big run up? Well, now we know Band Protocol, Chainlink. They're the herald of the future. They really are, because these coins were literally in the toilet. They start running up. Next thing we know, Bitcoin just loses its mind. So what's happened when Bitcoin's losing its mind? XRP was going down, down, down the whole time. People are freaking out. I literally called it. I literally bought XRP at 44 cents. Nobody thought it was going to go to 44 cents. I'm like, get killed, son. Get killed. Bleed out for me. And it did. It bleeded out all the way exactly to 44 cents. I dumped all my money straight into it. Now where's XRP? It's over 60 cents, kid. Good Lord. It's only the beginning. Only the freaking beginning. It's insanity. Insanity. I don't even understand. Like, I do the stocks. I'm like happy if I'm making 10% a week. People think that's really good. You know how much money I made this week? Oh my God. I know, I'm just saying that your chance to go from your musician apartment nightmare to, musician apartment dream is literally through cryptocurrency. It's really that simple. And this is, once again, still before these penny stocks really rocket. I mean, after that point, yeah, the barrier to entry is going to be high. But right now, the barrier to entry is like, do you have any money at all, even a tiny little amount? It's going to explode. So always be aware of the crash. The crash is always coming. That's the number one thing you got to realize. And be ready and excited and looking forward to the crash. Once you start to see those coins start to go down, you take your profits, you literally store them in USD coin or some stable coin. You store your profits somewhere that's not crashing. And then when everything crashes, you have all the money that you made up here. Now your coins are worthless. They literally just crash into the toilet. That's going to happen every single time. When they're literally in the toilet, you take all the profits that you're storing over here and you just dump them back on those investments that you've already seen rocket up to the moon. It's literally that simple, man. It's simple. The bull is running, kid. It is running. Don't miss your chance. That's all I got to say, all right? So, good! I'll literally see you on Tuesday, you blind son of a bitch.